Hello, and welcome back to more of the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake. We are still in the head priest's house, also known as the Kurosawa House. We are looking for a collection of books to use to get a key to escape. We finally have Mayu back, and she really doesn't want to go in this room. Ritual Host Notes 5. Yai has not returned. Whether she has forsaken Sai or simply perished out in the forest, I do not know. So long as Sai is purified as a maiden beforehand, I may be able to hold back the redacted with only her assistance for a time. I shall perform the ritual with only the lesser maiden in accordance with what few records I have available to me. Yai, why did you run? Why have you not returned? Probably because you're gonna fucking sacrifice her, asshole. Alright, that's one of the keys we need.
I need to find one more key.
You already know where the key is.
Everyone's dead. They're all dead. Mayu, we can't escape after all. Mitsuki. I'm sorry.
That was all that was in here, right?
Mayu.
Come along, sister! He's gonna kill us both because you're slow. Is he gonna keep going, or is he gonna come back this way? Sounds like he's still going. So I have auto duck turned on now, to where when I get up to those things I don't have to press the fucking button. I think this village just is better, like the world is better off without this fucking village. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Fuck them. Then again, maybe they're right, and the reason the world's gone all to shit is because we stopped sacrificing people to the gods. Ritual Hosts Note 1. There you are. I missed out on you, buddy. The miasma from the Hell Gate is becoming more potent. There are no remaining records that I can find indicating that it has ever grown this strong in the past. Perhaps the mounting number of deaths from our poor harvests in recent years accounts for this, or perhaps the time of our reckoning, our repentance, for the Tachibana's failure in the ritual draws near. Whatever the case, I must hurry. Offerings from other villages seeking the ritual have been bequeathed unto us as well. Half our mourners have been consumed by the miasma and driven mad, plunging themselves into the Hell Gate. New mourners must therefore be fashioned. For this task I shall turn to the sinners. Should things persist, the Hell Gate will spill out in a matter of years. I have little choice but to put forth my own daughters for the crimson sacrifice and perform the ritual. By extension, Yae and Sai's purification must be accelerated. It is all for the sake of the village. It's because Mutsuki died, right? But they locked up Itsuki. So if they were going to sacrifice one of the girls, couldn't they have sacrificed one of the boys instead of locking them up? Still willing to hold your hand, but you better stop pissing me off, kid. Disaster Tome, an old book describing a ritual. The passage within details a calamity capable of shutting off the heavens from the earth. When no ritual is held, the cover obscuring the Hellgate opens, bringing about calamity. Inhuman beings spill forth from the Hellgate as all is consumed by the Hellgate. The heavens themselves enshrouded in darkness, this darkness shall stretch on for generations, lurking in the earth as it summons the Hellgate. This calamity is to serve as a great repentance for failing to fulfill our calling as those born above the Hellgate. It is for the ritual that we are given life. Alright, alright, alright.
Maybe the door will open. If I step on this, I'll stay here. Mia, come back soon.
Not gonna lie, when she said Mio just then, she reminded me of, what was her name? Ashley from Resi 4. Leon! 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 Twin Tome. By the ritual of the Crimson Sacrifice, the Maiden of Twin Bodies is made whole, her divine being silencing the Hellgate. The Lesser Maiden shall remain in the realm of man, watching over the world, while the Greater Maiden shall pass through the Hellgate, quelling the earth.
One more.
Dick move, man. Heard it from here. Calm down, Mayo.
Mayu!
9 minutes ago? 9 minutes is a long fucking time in a game like this. Of course, I immediately went up the wrong fucking staircase. Quick, sister, hold your own hand. God damn, that was a heavy ass hit. Are you fucking shitting me? Quick, heal me!
Don't go alone.
Okay. Both is high. Panic subsides. And I have no fucking idea where to go. Wait, hang on. Do I have 4? Or do I know the location of 4? Because there's one already in the bookshelf. Alright, whatever. Come along, sister! Outsiders have come to visit our village, and they couldn't have arrived at a better time. My only option at this point is to turn that man into a kusabi and then perform the shadow ritual, thus keeping the Hellgate sealed. No matter what happens, I cannot let him escape. Okay, yeah, there's one book there. Where's my list of the books that I have? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the years when there is no crimson sacrifice taking place in the depths of the Hellgate Bellow, a kusabi is to be employed. A kusabi is one who ill belongs in Minakami, mummified and offered up to the Hellgate. The greater the agony a kusabi endures, the more the quaking of the Hellgate is quelled.
This should be everything. Crimson sacrifice.
Butterfly, sacrifice, kusabi, repent. Butterfly, sacrifice.
Now, I can open the door. Everyone's dead. It's so our fault.
I refuse to accept responsibility for such bullshit. What the fuck was that? Alright, I'm gonna assume I'm about to be attacked by the fucking Shosakabe again.
Mayu.
Okay, there's 2 type zeros in here. In the house, I mean.
This room brings back memories. It calms me down. I've been here before.
You're on crack, little sister. Folklorist Note 18. God damn, this guy writes a lot. As ever, the caretaker of this prison offers no words for me. His mouth is shut tight. It's an attitude that stands in stark contrast to how I was treated when I first arrived in Minakami. Regardless, by all accounts, this facility appears to double as a library, filled to the brim with precious ancient texts, the likes of which I've never seen. This should allow me to continue my research. Whether my work ever sees the light of day is another matter. The Abyss. It's impossible for me to say when precisely the Abyss first appeared. However, it has existed in this land since ancient times, a hole in the earth connecting our ephemeral realm to hell. Should the cover obscuring it ever be lifted, they say a terrible disaster will occur. It is thought that the myths and legends surrounding the gate to hell in these parts stems from this location. So feared is it, in fact, that in many ancient texts and manuscripts the name is forbidden, referenced only as a fucking scribble. The pain and suffering of those sacrificed are believed to power the seal that contains the abyss, holding back its wrath. Mourners. Mourners are people who stand guard over the abyss as well as make the necessary preparations for the ritual to take place. Only they appear able to approach the abyss proper. When the year of the ceremony arrives, the members of the families who serve as mourners stitch their eyes shut so they do not gaze upon that which they protect. The people who break the village taboo and glimpse the abyss are themselves made into mourners. Then they must live out the rest of their days below ground. It makes me wonder just how terrible the place could really be to forbid even the mere sight of it with such a heavy load.
To remember.
Holy shit balls. This guy has a lot of notes. At least this one's not 8 pages. How long have I been held captive here? I cannot begin to guess. However, I find myself reminded of the mountain villages of ages past, when visitors unlucky enough to pass through would be made living sacrifices in ritualistic ceremonies. When the head priest and his assemblage caught me, they called me an outsider and declared that I would be made into a kusabi. That can only mean one thing. I'm to be sacrificed in the shadow ritual that the twins spoke of earlier. I committed a taboo in trying to reach that which isn't meant to be seen. Those who commit such a sin are destined to meet the same fate. The key that the girls gave me must open the side exit out of this compound. Yet according to the map they gave me, the key I need to escape this prison sits hidden in a cave beneath the Osaka House. In fact, it might very well be the cellar I previously investigated, which occupies part of the deep path.
I shouldn't have run away. I shouldn't have run away.
That's not what I clicked on. The twin maidens. As part of the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, a pair of twin shrine maidens are offered up. Occasionally, the children who serve this role consist of a pair of male twins instead. In such instances, the boys are referred to as twin acolytes. Regardless, local residents believe that such children were originally one soul that split into 2 separate people prior to birth. The Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. This ritual is based on a legend that says when the 2 halves reunite as one, that maiden shall obtain divine powers as the child of a god. To that end, it is further written thus: the elder shall sacrifice the younger and cast them into hell, I guess? I don't know. Scribbles. I'm tired of saying redacted. The first censored portion likely refers to a type of ritual that they are loath to describe in writing. The very fact that it's known as a festival of sacrifice suggests such practices. The 61's decent film. I forgot what the hell I picked up in that room.
Come on, let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Hold on. Don't go. Stay here. It'll be okay. I'll be right back. Just promise. Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me. Don't let go of my hand. Don't go. Don't go. I'm sorry, but I have to.
That path was like 8 feet wide. How the fuck did she manage to slip off of it?
Don't leave me behind. I'll be back soon. I promise. I'll be back soon. Wait for me. Just for a bit.
Are you leaving me again?
I'm sorry. Just wait a little longer, Mayu. Don't go. Stay here with me. Promise.
fucking dead end. How the hell am I supposed to get away? Isn't that incense supposed to fucking fill my willpower back up? That's where I came from. The gate is locked. The gate that I have to go through is locked. This is up above me, so I can't get there. That's a dead end. I don't know what the fuck it wants me to do. Out of stamina, so I can't escape the bastard. The gate is shut. Side door is shut. It would be a hell of a lot easier if I could actually fucking see. But with it turning the world into grayscale, I cannot see. I can't see, I can't get through the door. I didn't see any hiding spots. I mean, there's gotta be one, right? But it turns the whole fucking game black and white, and I can't see the hiding spot. no fucking way. It's right there. And I'm hiding in some fucking weeds. And suddenly my flashlight magically works again. It's got to be at least 10 years since I last came to Minakame Village, back when my dad would visit it regularly as a merchant. Amazingly, the village looks the same as it did back then. In fact, the whole reason I decided to become a folklorist in the first place was to learn more about this place after traveling here so much as a little kid. I got to see Yae and Sai again, too. They certainly look a lot different than I remembered them. They're much more grown up now. Me, on the other hand, they said I still look the same, which maybe makes me feel a little bashful, to be honest. According to the chief priest, the twins will be serving as maidens in the next festival here. And as for Itsuki and Mutsuki, I really wonder what happened to them. The letter I received from Itsuki had me truly worried. When I asked around the village, the people told me that they both died from illness, but here's the thing. I exchanged countless letters with Itsuki. Both of them always sounded like they were healthy. It sounds like Mutsuki, or at least really did die, but when I tried talking to Yae and Sai about Itsuki, their answers were really evasive. Not to mention in the last letter I received from him, it asked me to come for both of the girls on the day of the festival. When I asked them about that, they both fell silent for some reason. So what's going on here? What could have possibly happened? I know Itsuki was always scared of whatever this village festival is, ever since he was little. Maybe he ran away and that's why nobody wants to talk. Or is he still somewhere in this place, hiding in plain sight? I'm going to try and recall as much as I can about our time together growing up, and search all over the village for him. I'll first check behind Kurosawa Shrine, where we used to play all the time. Maybe I'll figure something out there. Well, shit. I missed. Cursed door without a damn health bar. Sag. But now I have my flashlight back. I should be able to see shit from farther away. I feel like I kind of released the monster out in the damn village, though. gonna be a massive pain in the ass if he starts following me around out in public. That's interesting, isn't it? That was still flickering from the bridge that I just invented. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, yes, that tree. There was that tree tunnel. I just have to remember where the hell it was.
It won't open.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. There's a total of 420 prayer beads. I need a little more 14, a little more 61, and one more 0. Oh my. Okay, I thought that was an enemy coming out, not... Okay. Well, missed out on another photo op. Nothing new in here. Anything new in here, friends? It's probably just a location for later. wasn't there before. I've been in this house 3 times already. Kind of glad that particular... Fuck you, butterfly. Scared the crap out of me. That's the door that's got a family crest on it. Pretty sure it was... Okay, maybe not... maybe not this one, maybe it was the other direction. Well, I know for a fact it definitely wasn't under this fucking temple. That's an asshole move. Koei Techno. That was a good shot. A lot of focus going into that shit. I'm surprised it let me come in here. Okay, it looks like I gotta do that shit from the ground floor. Alright. Let's get this temple all aired out and dusted off and... I don't know why, but suddenly I don't get the urge to be here anymore. It's okay, Mayu. I'm just off on a side quest. I'll go get that key to let you out eventually.
Mayu.
Alright, so her idle animation is different when she has a flashlight in her hand. So I'm getting plenty of prayer beads, which I will certainly not be complaining about. But I have not seen any of the charm bags. The thing that'll let me equip more than one charm. Which would be absolutely delightful thing to have. Is this that tree? Yes. The tree with the tunnel under it. Is that the Hell Gate? This is the shrine that the note said they played behind, right? Okay, I have room only for type 0. Okay, there's a green diary. Type 61 film. Don't need the film, but I could always use some more fucking reading, right? And there's that thing in here. I think that's all I needed here. Get the die. Whoop! creepy fucking dolls. I used to play behind the shrine a lot when I was little. I remember one time when everybody was so good at hide and seek, and I got left behind all by myself. I was so lonely I started to cry, which made Itsuki come out because he felt sorry for me. There were all these white spider lilies surrounding him. They were in bloom. It's hard for me to believe that he's really gone, that I might never get a chance to see him again. I decided to take a look around his house and leaf through some documents. It looks like he was trying to find a way out of the village, although the other members of the household have chosen to remain mum about it. He was probably trying to set Yae and Sae free and let them run away. I remember him mentioning there was some sort of underground path from the old tree that leads to the outside. I'm going to take a look around and see what I can find. So, that tree tunnel that I keep going back to look at is in fact a tree tunnel. I bet you feel pretty fucking awkward, don't you? I was kind of hoping after the notebook I'd be able to interact with it somehow. I'm assuming the plan is to eventually drag Mayu out through that hole in the tree, under the tree. I looked at the achievement list on Steam, and it seems to be 4 endings or 5. I can't remember, but it was 4 or 5 endings that he's got. Hey there, cabinet. Huzzah! There's still at least 2 shots of that in the Kurosawa House, too. I don't want to follow you. You're the woman that was looking for her boyfriend. The woman whose notes I've been finding scattered around. What about it? Woman's Notebook 7. While walking through the forest searching for Masumi, I somehow found myself inside this village. When I looked down at it from this overlook, it really hits home that something is wrong with this place. Deeply, deeply wrong. What could have happened here? Why is it always night? Why doesn't the sun ever come up? I can hear so many voices crying out from underneath those big rocks. They sound so sad in their agony. I also saw a figure in the window of a thatched roof house I can see from here. Maybe that means Masumi has come back. I won't know for sure until I try visiting that place again. I could be overthinking it, but that shadow kind of looked like me. The way she chooses to pick shit up is just fucking weird. Guess I need a picture of the bridge before I can make it. Those rocks are, I guess, haunted as fuck, the same as everything else in this damn village. Okay. We have plenty of this 14. That was our bread and butter earlier in the game. So pretty sure that's the house I was meant to go in. But the butterfly is taking me over here, I guess, to talk to the...
If we had known this would happen, we would have performed the ritual.
Butterfly Diary 10. Yai, my sister, why did you run away without me? What's happened to Itsuki is our fault. You promised me that we would always be together. Sigh.
Please, come back. Don't leave me alone. It's so dark here. I don't want to be alone. Yai. Yai.
So I keep finding the dolls, but I haven't found a purpose for them.
It won't open.
Maybe it's just an achievement hunting thing. Where's that creepy boy? Pretty sure there was a ghost over there before.
Yai,
Ah, there you
did
are.
you find her?
Stop calling me that.
The key to the cell should be stored in the basement of the Osaka House. A hidden door behind the altar leads to the basement. Hurry back to save Sai. She might have already given up hope. Yai, both of you need to leave this village. We can't let them keep performing that ritual.
That seems like a really good one, making reloads faster. That one's a good one. I use the radiant thing a lot. I can just keep upgrading that one, huh? wait, door's over here. Remember me, asthma cabinet? Damn, I've picked up a lot of those beads. Well, there's at least 42 sets, and I'm missing the majority of them. This is what I was looking for. Range is short, power is strong. So the power is strong, and I have the charm to make it stronger. And I upgraded it to have more strength. Trying to have me a camera that hits like a fucking truck. Folklorist's Note 5. The Osaka House is a private dwelling of simple construction that sits at the entrance to Minakami Village. When people from neighboring villages come to Minakami, this is their first stop where they unwind and relax. The remaining documents that I've managed to uncover all consist of basic records pertaining to such recent visitors. The house also contains guest rooms for said visitors to stay in. These are well ventilated and all around pleasant spaces to occupy. There is, however, one thing about this place that concerns me. When I first passed through the front entry of this place, I could keenly sense that my every movement was being observed. This makes me wonder if, in truth, the Osaka House serves to monitor outsiders who enter Minakami. Ryozo doesn't seem to have noticed it himself, but ever since we got to the village, I've constantly felt eyes on me. It makes me question whether we're truly welcome here as guests. At any rate, I think my next order of business will be to visit the Kurosawa House, one of the twin houses, as they're known here. Even though the Kurosawa clan no longer exists from what I've been told, I should like to pore over the valuable documents that yet remain. When I managed to sneak in there earlier, I was able to take a small peek. I wasn't disappointed. With enough persistence and research, I believe I may be able to learn about the ritualistic customs people like myself aren't meant to see, ones passed down from generation to generation. You know, I'm not surprised they decided to turn him into a sacrifice. I'm not saying it's the moral thing to have done, but I do understand why he, of all people, is chosen. Ask for help and then try to slap a bitch. I would have been annoyed, but it would have been absolutely fucking hilarious if that door had another ghost hiding behind it. There you are. Alright. Before I make more progress, I'm going to call it. So, that was grand and all. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll be back. See you later. Ta-ta!